Hi guys, welcome back to the 401 Files. This is going to be a really quick video. Before we jump in, I'll just let you all know there will be a video going up on the channel tomorrow night, 9 o'clock GMT time. Hopefully you will all really enjoy it. I'm trying to at least get back on track with the regular uploads every Sunday GMT time at 9 o'clock. So yeah, please do look forward to that. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any of these future uploads that come to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, all the good stuff, share it, blah, 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 blah. So I was thinking a few things today, actually. I've got my kids for the weekend. My little boy's upstairs playing wrestling on the Xbox. So if you can hear any background commotion, people getting slammed through tables, etc., that's what that is. Yeah, I've just been thinking recently, for years and years and years, and I'm talking about the congressional UFO hearings that we've recently had, and I say recent as in like the last few years. We've spent the longest time as UFO enthusiasts, as truth seekers, to try and get those in power to open up and speak openly and confidently about what they do or don't know regarding the UFO subject. And every single time we've always had the door slammed in our face. And we've heard things numerous times like I can neither confirm nor deny, and just real long-winded answers to throw us off the trail. So don't you think it's weird now that the guys with the answers, the guys that are the UFO enthusiasts, are the ones saying that? People from Congress are now asking us the questions, not the other way around. And now, we're the people saying,
where would you look?
I'd be happy to give you that in a closed environment.
what? How has the tables turned? Like, how have we now become those people that we despised and, accused of keeping information from us? How have we now become those people? This is like some kind of extreme reverse psychology, how they've managed to do this. They must be sat back thinking, have you seen what we've done? What do you mean? Listen to the guys that are out there on the ground. The guys that have been chasing us up for years to reveal information that we do have. Yes. Well, now they're the ones saying that they can't talk about it. And we're the ones asking the questions. I bet they can't believe their luck. Literally, I bet they're like, this is worked out brilliantly. We don't even have to say, that we're hiding things anymore. We just ask them the questions. And they'll refuse to tell us.
Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred.
Imagine like how weird this is, right? So truth seekers, people like myself, from generation to generation, from father to son, for multiple years, who have been chasing down leads, reading up old articles, digging out old files, and following all these different rabbit holes to try and make sense of the UFO phenomena. Imagine all of that work, all that manpower, all that time and effort, for it to be now us that is refusing to talk about anything. Our main standpoint, our main argument regarding the government, regarding those in power or the elites, is that we'll never know. They'll never tell us. They're never going to confess. They're never going to own up to this. And now they're sat back asking, if I'm honest, some really decent questions about what we know. And we're the ones now going,
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
how is, my God, like, how has this happened? You go back, listen to the UFO congressional hearings, and see how many times he says that he can't speak about it for one reason or the other. And I know people will say, yeah, but it's all about national security, risks, and things like that. But why turn up then? If that was me, I'd say, listen, have you got an itinerary of what we can and can't discuss, what will be asked beforehand? I'd go through the list and I'd say, yeah, thank you for your time, but this isn't for me. And if they said why, I would say because I can't speak openly and honestly about the things that we found and the things that you need to know about. If you're really interested, if you really want to ask me these questions, I have to have the green light. I have to have the power to be able to sit back with immunity and say exactly what we know. Forget national security, forget a risk to what all of this of us. If we're doing this, we're doing it properly, or we're not doing it at all. I have no idea, but you go back and watch. Go back to these hearings, listen again with fresh ears, and having the privilege of time passing. Hindsight is always a beautiful thing. So you go back and listen to them again. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's just weird how things are flipped on their head.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha.